Alright, so welcome to Muse Sports right here on Muse Africa. My name is Derek. I'm not waiting. We're doing this daily. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell. So anything sporty, you'll be the first to get it. On my show today, I have Eric Tosca.
Yeah, man.
Tosca is everywhere. Big talk. 11 women in my show, you come and where you go.
MuseCHIC.
So Tosca, today we're discussing the English Premier League.
Yeah, EPL. The best league in the world.
The most watched.
Yes, it's the best.
The most watched.
That is why it's the most watched.
The most watched, not the best. So Liverpool
the best always sells.
Okay, all right, sure. You're a Premier League fan, so I'll leave you to discuss that yourself. But Liverpool have been crowned the champions of England for the 19th time after a 40-year wait. 30, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, 30-year wait. And first of all, how do you feel for them? Let's discuss that one first before we move into the minute. How do you feel for? If you were a Liverpool fan yourself, how would you have felt?
Oh, if I were to be a Liverpool fan, I would have been happy. But I am not, and I am a rival.
But your team actually helped Liverpool in winning the title.
No, United. No, United. I detest those guys. No, the Coptics. I detest them.
I mean, how would you have felt?
Happy. It's a long wait, especially those who will be 80 years in the 60 years.
I mean, they've come close quite a couple of times in 2013, 2014. Where
just last season,
they were quite close. But this time around, they are the champions.
Yeah.
So let's move straight into the discussion. Liverpool are champions of the Premier League. It took a while. People thought the league might be cancelled due to COVID, and then we came back.
I was hoping for that.
Of course, you have to. But now let's look at this. Do you think this Liverpool squad, can maintain the title next season?
Yeah, they can.
What makes you think that?
Yeah, because the last season they were second in the league, and I think only one player left, Danny Sturridge.
Yeah.
That he wasn't a regular player.
Coutinho too.
Coutinho left before.
The season before.
Yeah, he left the season before. He left half of the season before.
Yeah.
All right. So they are still they like to maintain. They hardly sell. They hardly buy. So with their formation too, and they hardly change. So they have a constant 11 players that start every single game.
Yeah.
Every single game. Yeah. If they are able to continue like that and just beef up their squad a little bit with, let's say, one or two for substitution, injury-prone players, their defender, the tall guy, the Cameroonian, Matip, he has a knee injury. So Gomez comes in Gomez don't play at the side again. He plays at the central defense now to replace Joe Matip. Exactly. So as time goes on, Gomez will be a full-time defender now, and he will replace Matip.
Of course,
he will be doing the dirty works for. They are good. They are good defender. Virgil van Dijk. Yeah. So they can maintain the league next season, but it will be very difficult. It will be very, very difficult because EPL for the past 5 years, I think no team has won it twice.
Yeah. No one has been able to make it back to back.
Back to back. Yeah, you win, somebody comes, you win, another team comes. Yeah. So it will be difficult, but they can do it.
So you said they need some changes in certain areas. What?
Not changing just backup. So they bought Minamino last season for the 9 row. Their 9 row is very weak. Roberto Firmino is very. He scores less than.
They call him the defensive striker.
Their 9 row is very weak, and they bought Minamino, who is not picking up. He's not catching up with the EPL.
He's played less. I don't think he's had a full 90 minutes game.
Bro,
exactly.
That is it. A team like Liverpool always have to go in for a first-class player.
I mean, Minamino is a fine player.
I said first class. He's a fine player. A team like Liverpool always has to go for a first class player because the fans expect you to do more. Sure. They don't have time for improvement. No, this is not a classroom. No. You have to prove your best. When you get on the field, score. Let's see you scoring. They like their front three: Salah, Mane, Firmino. Firmino is not scoring, but they believe he's a playmaker and he helps them in scoring.
Of course.
He assists them all those stuff.
Creation, dribbles.
Yeah. And Salah is a player who sometimes goes off and comes on form. When he's on form, you can't do anything
about it. Yeah.
He will score.
That one here.
And Mane is a consistent player. When he's off, then it's injury. He's a consistent player. Yes. And Salah is of course, switcher. He goes off, he comes back. Yeah. So if Salah switches off, a man is on injury, what do you expect? You have a striker who doesn't score.
But do you think this Liverpool team can be compared to the Man City team that won it the season before, and also the 2003 Arsenal team that won the unbeaten run? Can they be considered as one of the best Premier League teams ever? Because they won the league. So one of the best Premier League teams is always the squad that won the league. So can they be considered? Can they be put in that bracket?
No. So some of the players were injured. Matip was injured. Naby Keita, I think.
That guy, I don't know what happened, but he's so talented. But immediately he comes on the pitch, like somebody say if he wears socks every day,
an African player. He's very skillful. I think he grew up in Africa, or he played in Africa for long.
Yeah.
And you know our style of play. What should be very big proud. So he affected it before he went. He went to how he lives. Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, Liverpool are champions. We're looking at next season. On a scale of 1 to 10, do you think? Give me a number you think they are likely to win it on a scale of 1 to 10. 7. What makes you pick 7?
You know, sometimes when you win a title and you go for the next season, you go with the mentality of maintaining.
Of course.
That's what you're going for.
Maintaining. Of course.
The other ones are like, they won it. Let's give them a tough time.
Of course.
Man United will be vying for the top 4 position. Chelsea same. It will be only Man City who going for the mentality of, no, let's give them a tough time and win. I think only Man City can't compete them for the league. For the rest of the teams left, everybody wants to be in the top 4.
Because Chelsea have already made 2 signings that I think are convincing enough to put them in the position
they are now coming to learn how to play with each other. A formation. Yes, they are professionals, but this is EPL. They are coming from different leagues. One plays in Holland, one plays in Germany. Coming to a different league. They don't play the same team. They don't play the same style.
But don't you think that also could tell them like some players can quickly?
We were here when they brought Pulisic, a fast player.
Yeah, but Pulisic has been a fine player whenever he's
on the average he's like 60%. I'll give you 60%. Yeah, you are bringing another 2 players. You are bringing 2 players for different leagues. To play the forward to add up to Pulisic to make it a front 3. Yes, they don't know anything about themselves. They've never.
I mean, they have preseason, they have training sessions to actually work out.
In this Corona season, there's no preseason.
But like
after these leagues end, they are going for Euros. Then they have about 2 weeks to rest. Come back, return to the league. You don't have preseason BR like that. As in like. Back in the last year or the previous seasons, you have 3 months. You have a month for personal team training, tour, and all those stuff. Now it's over. But chances are your signings.
But if people say Bruno Fernandes, we
bought him in January.
And exactly, look how he has impacted your team.
Yes.
From winning penalties, set pieces.
Relax. Bruno is a central midfield player. When he gets the ball, he lifts his head.
Definitely, that's what every player would.
Yes, and Werner and Co. They are running, give me the ball.
Ziyech is a winger.
Yes,
he's mostly going to be in the position of like Hazard, how Hazard used to play. I see Ziyech.
He can't dribble like Hazard.
Have you seen Ziyech in that?
He can't dribble.
Did you see him?
No, he's not like Hazard. He's not like Hazard.
He's a great dribbler. He's a great
waiting.
Okay, then you've not seen it. You have
on the ball, he controls the ball very perfect.
That's what matters.
But dribble. England defenders, Otamendi will kill him. Fernandinho will kill him.
The same England defenders, Hazard dribble like 6 of them will score.
Yes, how many years did he play in the EPL?
Hazard? Yeah. Hazard played in more than 5 years.
Exactly. In his first year, Hazard was.
Regardless,
he was amateur.
He was still the same.
He was amateur.
The same. You play Showbiz Phillips, then the dribble player.
Showbiz Phillips. What do you achieve in the EPL? Bra.
Okay, now let's move to.
You have been okay 6 months.
Let's move to seriousness. Okay, now before Corona, I mean, we knew what was going to happen in some leagues like Germany, in England. But do you think it really had a huge effect on football?
We knew as in what? In Germany as in...
I mean, who was going to be the champions?
No, it did, no. We didn't know. onto the games we're finishing.
No way Dortmund or Leipzig were going to give Bayern Munich a tough time. There was no way.
Then you can just oppose it to the EPL.
We already knew who the winners were.
Based on the points.
We were 3 games.
Yeah, okay. So it affected the EPL. All leagues, to be specific. You know, football cannot be done without fans.
Of course.
That's a major effect on it now. But it is becoming the new normal now. I think. Now when you're watching it on TV and you're like, because you've watched 1, 2, 3, you're okay. You're okay.
You kind of adapt.
Yeah. And we here, we don't really have the stadium experience like those in the Yankee and Co. Yeah. They know how it feels to be at home and watching, and your favorite player will score and go, and you are not. Yeah. You know, the fans who sit behind the pole. Yeah. They are like the notorious fans.
Of course.
Yeah. I heard their tickets are cheap. Those
tickets are not really cheap, right?
No, those who sit at the behind the poles.
Of course.
Those in Manchester, in no transfer. There's one called Stretchford End.
Yeah.
The notorious guys sit there. When you're an opponent and you score, you don't know you celebrate the bra. So all these fans, the players will be missing. They're missing the fans on the stage.
The euphoria,
and all those monetary aspects.
Yeah.
In revenue.
For TV rights.
Oh, bro. As for now, TV rights will be huge because everybody's watching.
Of course.
Yeah, at home. But revenue ticket sales will also go down. You sign a player, who are you going to adopt? This has
right now.
Who is coming?
Pjanic and after Swab is going to be
Who's
like
coming? Who's coming? Who's coming?
With Stephanie.
Ronaldo, 90 million people went. They made sales. 80,000, sorry. They made sales. Even when Hazard went to Real Madrid, I think 60 or so. They made sales. Yes, over Toka. But now,
there's jersey sales.
Bro, it will come down. It will come down. I'm not going to the stadium. Why should I buy the jersey?
But not
I have the jersey. I have the old jersey. Why should I buy this?
But you don't get my jersey.
I get.
You go to Trafford before.
No! Relax. Even the one we watch on TV, you see people wearing 10 years ago jersey.
But I
see Manchester United fans wearing Sharp. Do you know Sharp?
That was 92.
Bah! And they're still wearing it.
Everybody.
Ronaldo came, they didn't buy. He's still wearing the Sharp. And you are telling me to buy because Bruno is here.
Everybody they want to wear it. That's what we did. Okay. Away from that. So we've seen how it had a huge effect. We've already looked at Liverpool's season and how they're gonna fare next season. Now let's talk about the players. Yeah. I mean, the season was going well for some players and went down for some players. But who do you think so far, with like 6 games to spread, who do you think? Give me your top 3 players in the Premier League so far this year.
De Bruyne, number 1, De Bruyne. Number 2, Sané. Not Sané, sorry.
Hey,
Money. And 3, I would go for who's the highest scoring player? I think Jamie Vardy. I'm going for Vardy because he doesn't have let's say quote unquote talented players like De Bruyne, Salah and Co to assist him.
But he has Madison, he has Telmina.
Yeah, so these guys are average players.
No.
As compared to De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. Relax. As compared, when did you get to know of Madison? Was this season?
It was not this season. It was not this season. So you see, sometimes that's why we use statistics.
Last season, where were they? Last season, they weren't in the top 10. They weren't in the top 6.
Of course.
And this season, they are in the top 6.
Because they have someone like Madison.
Yes, and because Madison is on form.
Of course.
Yes, a year ago, Madison would have been rated in the top 20 players in the EPL. You get me?
Sure.
You get me? Sure. Right, so let's give Jamie Vardy Super Vardy. I call him Super Vardy. He flies like a Superman.
So those are our top 3 players. But now, who do you think deserves to win Premier League Player of the Season?
De Bruyne.
Why De Bruyne? People are already tipping the likes of Sané, Mane, Van Dijk. Because Liverpool are the same.
What else?
9 times out of 10, the best player goes to the player from the winning club.
From the start of the season, I was rooting for Sterling.
Yeah, Sterling from the
I was rooting for Sterling.
But incredible.
But De Bruyne has been consistent from start. finishing, scoring, like assisting,
That's
everything, passing. Charlie, and the guy, when the guy is on field, he plays with passion. He plays with you see his that eye red face, no. He's serious.
I mean, just this go against Chelsea alone to tell you everything you need to know about him.
De Bruyne.
So De Bruyne is your
always
best player of the season.
Always.
Okay, so now, let's look at different positions. Now you've given me your top 3, you give me your player of the season. Who's your best keeper so far this season? Now we're going for each position.
Best keeper.
Best goalkeeper.
David here.
That's too biased.
Why too biased?
That is so biased. Pick what?
There's no better goalkeeper than David. Alisson has been keeping clean sheet because of his teamwork and all those stuff. It's a credit to him. But you asked me.
What made you pick David De Gea? Was it based on saves?
Based on saves. Because when there are critical shots, you know, there are sometimes some saves that come. You use your legs.
Saves are saves, regardless of how.
I get you.
Saves are recorded as saves.
Yes.
Because when you're using a save statistic, there's the likes of Jordan Pickford, Dean Henderson, Ben Foster.
Yeah.
So
I'll choose Henderson over Alisson.
Why?
Yeah, because more balls. The one who saves most is the best. That's
so you're saying because he has a good defensive setup?
Yeah.
So that doesn't make him the best keeper?
To me. No, to me. Let's move on to the next position.
2 centre backs.
2 centre backs. I'm going for Van Dijk.
That was tough for you to say.
I'll go for Van Dijk. And I'll go in for Maguire.
Harry Maguire. This guy, the whole
Harry Maguire.
Somebody if I have
Let's go.
Two. I mean, a left back and the right back. I mean, fullbacks. Yeah. Not
Robertson.
Alexander Arnold. That's left back.
Left.
Front three.
Rashi on the right.
Hey.
Do you know Rashi?
Make you not do that.
Do you know Rashi?
Make you not do that.
Marcus Rashford.
Make you not do that.
Sergio Kun Aguero. Front 9. Then
this guy.
Who should I go for?
You don't know what you're talking about, Sha.
I will go for Masha. No. Sunny. Money. Why do I keep calling Money Sunny?
It happens. So, Dean Henderson, Maguire, Van Dijk, Alexander Arnold, Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Bruno, Gundogan, De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Rashford.
Yeah.
Aguero,
Mane.
and Mane. Premier League team of the season.
We'll go win every tournament.
This is pure agenda. This one, you people, I'm not going to tell you that. Okay, so Tosca.
Manchester for life, you know.
Alright, so guys.
Though Manchester is red, vote for blue sometimes. You understand?
Guys, so this has been Muse Sports Radio on Muse Africa. Always make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell so as soon as we post, you'll be the first to watch the video and leave a comment as always. Follow us on social media, Muse_Africa on Twitter, Muse Africa on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, I'm your host, Derek Anoboy, and I did this with
Eric Tosca.
See you guys. We out.